Hi, I'm Steve Levine and I'm here in Brighton with Simon and Sophie Webster. They are the winners of the 2016 PRS Music Makeover, and we're here on the second floor of your salon. Now, you've had the equipment installed for a couple of weeks now, and part of the brief was you wanted to be able to have different zones on the different floors to suit both the clients and indeed your own staff. So how's it going with the setup that you've got?
Absolutely brilliant, yeah. I think we found also that the sound and the tone that's coming out of the Sonos speakers is the clarity is there. Beforehand it was a bit tinny, so if we had like 4 hair dryers on the go and the music's blaring, not blaring, but the quality wasn't there so much really. It was a bit difficult to converse with the clients. The tone and the clarity is so good now. We can converse. The volume is actually audible for us to be able to talk as well, which is so much better.
And I have to say, looking at the way the install is, essentially you've got these fabulous RSJs in this building.
Sure.
We've used those to mount the speakers, which has resulted in not only a very clean, lovely installation, which doesn't interfere with your beautiful mirrors and everything,
Sure.
but also, should any maintenance be required.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
as you said, there's 3 floors,
Yeah.
so each room had quite different requirements in terms of the sound, the acoustics, the way it reverberated around the room. So your advice to use speakers which were could be used independently of each other and manipulated independently was really good. Again, as you said, we've got 3 floors, so you might have some quite sensitive work going on in one room. On the ground floor, it might be bustling where you've got clients in and out all the time. Someone else may be having a longer colour service and they want something kind of that's maybe less intrusive. So we have the ability to adapt not just the volume, as Simon was saying, but also the music to suit the mood of each client and each stylist.
It's true, some people do think that they just need more volume. In fact, smaller speakers but perfectly positioned actually result in a better sound.
Absolutely.
And you're relatively fortunate in this establishment that the actual natural sound of the room isn't too bad. It's always a problem in hairdressers. You've got the mirrors and all the acoustic problems that make sound reverberate everywhere. But luckily, because these floors are fairly small and tight, it's actually not too bad. You've got quite a few soft furnishings around, the magazine racks. Even something like the magazine rack really does help to break up the sound.
Yeah, we added kind of more storage of the disposable towels and things that we use in the salon to soften that sound,
absolutely.
as you were
yes,
saying.
You're right. That's a great tip, actually. The towels that people use, they make great sound absorbers, and if you can use them and display them, it works really, really well.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing that's fabulous is the huge monitor that you have in your window, because one of the other requirements that you wanted was to display the videos that you've made of previous hair. What are they? They're fashion shows with hair.
Well, there's all sorts. There's work that we've done. I like to work on private projects as well. Personal projects I've done, which I collaborate with fantastic photographer Kenny McCracken, who I work with. We kind of get together and do these kind of crazy evenings where myself and Zoe Kingsley will get together and I'll come up with a mad idea and he'll say, right, let's film this, and we'll put this together, which is resulted also us in doing music videos for various different artists, and it's just a kind of a piece of showing what we do other than just hair work. It's a little bit more interesting. It's very, very visual. It's made a huge impact on people walking past.
Well, I'd agree
in the
with that.
salon.
I've just come in and I saw people standing watching it because it's a really impressive monitor, and in a way it focuses you on looking at the monitor, but also you've got your products as well, so you can immediately see that you're entering a hair salon rather than a video studio.
Yeah,
I think
sure.
it's a 50-inch screen, and it tilts up, so it catches your attention as soon as you go by the window, particularly at night. It's the winter now, so it's getting dark, so it lights up sort of the pavement area around, and you see people stopping because there are how to get the looks, there are behind the scenes on Fashion Week shows, behind the scenes on collections that we've done or that Simon's done projects with. There are music videos, there are short films by actors that we've worked with, so it gives them, like Simon said, a whole range of the different things that we do in salon and out of salon.
And the final piece of equipment was the deck.
Absolutely,
A deck.
So
there was just enough budget left over for the deck.
I was so excited about getting that in. I mean, I'm still an avid record collector myself. And to me, I think music over the years has become a little bit disposable in the sense I don't think you have ownership. So to actually have a record is something of an ownership thing. I think it's really important. I think in Brighton as well, you know, per square mile, I think there's probably more record shops than I know any other places. You know, we have probably about 6 just in this area, record shops. So, and people love the fact of vinyl still, and for us to be able to have that in the salon is brilliant. So we're going to encourage clients to bring records in. We may have an evening to sort of bring a record in a particular night, and we'll have a theme one evening or something. We can incorporate that somewhere in what we do as well. And who knows, that maybe at the end of each month we may have a top 5 list of the top tracks that are played within the salon then.
So that's actually a great format. So you've got the possibility of having vinyl, and as you say, clients bringing their own records. So you're encouraging your staff to create their own playlists.
Absolutely, and the clients can add to those playlists if they want to. They can, as Simon said, bring in their own music, or they can choose something. Very often you might have the stylist talking with the client about a piece of music, and if they want to find that and play it and show it to somebody, they can do. And with the singles, we've found already it's a bit of a talking piece, because if we say to people, okay, we're going to do a Saturday, bring in the first single that you bought, and we'll play it in salon, and everyone has a look to see what the other one's got. You get talking about the cover artwork, the people involved, so it becomes a whole conversation piece that the clients are not only interacting with the music but more with each other and more with the stylist, and that just adds to.
And the way you've got your system set up is that you can play your vinyl through all of the floors if you wish to do so.
Sure.
Yes,
yes, absolutely. Yeah,
there's no getting away from it.
We already had quite strong links with or associations with music and creatives and music journalism around Brighton. So I think it's just firmed up those connections really, and I think it's definitely attracted a few more customers and clients, because people have seen the buzz that's been created. They're curious to know, so they come in and have a look.
That's the whole point. It is a business after all.
Yeah, sure.
And people do forget that. Yes, you're playing music, but your business is as a hairdresser. Yes.
So I think it's definitely attracted more people in, and I think the branding that we had already, it's just kind of solidified it. We were a 5-star salon, and we probably had a 3-star music system.
We've got 5-star music system. That's great. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for giving us this little insight into it. And I'm really pleased with the way it's turned out. I think it sounds absolutely fantastic in here, and I hope that you get satisfaction for many, many years to come.
Thank you.